It's basically connecting a SQL database to the internet. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to start you off here. This is the root of my SQL test host. Okay, you can see if I say host name and we have the IP address 10.0.0.159. It's fine. We're going to take a look at a couple of different files here, so I'm going to change directory really quickly to var.www.html or /html, and we're going to take a look at the contents here. Now, three things that are of importance here. We've got a Python script called app.py, and let's take a look. In it, you can see we've got a Flask app that's running. Okay, and we're just going to call the Flask app, we're going to call it app. And that's going to be important later when I talk about some of the things that I messed up. What we're going to do is we're going to submit these four items here: name, age, weight, and superpower. We're going to connect those to a database. Okay, in the database, I'll get to that in just a second. Localhost, so it's going to be that 10.0.0.159. Username here for the database is Micah. Password is, don't tell anybody, it's Sarasani. Database is DB. We are going to insert into the table called data all of the different fields: name, age, weight, superpower, according to the variables that we do collect from our HTML that I'll talk about in just a second. So let's go ahead and we're going to cat out the app.wsgi, and I'll show you where I had the issue. Okay, now the Flask app, I named it as app. That's the variable. Okay, and what did I do here? Oops. Yep. Okay, so there it is. We're going to import sys, and then this is the one single line of Python code here. It gave me such a headache. Okay, we're going to import from app. We're going to import app as application. Now, those of you who don't speak Python natively, okay, fine. This would be a mistake. I made it. So, I mean, sure, here it is. I'm trying to take from the file called app.py. So it's coming from app.py. And I'm going to import the variable app, which is that Flask app. And I want to import it as application. It just helps the Apache server know what's what and where it is. But what I did as a mistake is I did from app.py, because that's the name of the file with its extension. Now that gave Python shivering fits, and it did not work out so well for me. So be advised, leave off the extension when you're calling it from the name of that file, being a Python script. Okay, very good. What we will do here is we're going to change to the templates, and I just wanted to cat out the index so you can see what this thing looks like. We're going to post using our post method on the submit button, which is going to come down here after we present a text field with the name, the age, weight, and superpower. So let's see that in action here. Let's go to 10.0.0.59. Let's renew that page. Okay, there we go. And oh, I forgot. I was going to take a look here at the MySQL database. So let's go do that first. MySQL. We're going to use the user of Micah. Can't even spell my own name. And the password, like I said before, is going to be CERASANI. And here we go. We're going to switch to use, actually, let's take a look. Show databases. And it with a semicolon. And you can see the database that we're looking for here is called DB. We're going to say use DB. And it with a semicolon. Okay. Now we're looking for the table within this database. So show tables. And we're looking for the database, or the table, excuse me. We are going to import, there we go, insert it into the table called data. So there's that. Let's take a look here. Show those tables, and data does come up. So everything's matching here exactly as it should. let's say select everything, spell select correctly, select everything from data, semicolon to end, and there's nothing here. Okay, now let's take a look at that website. So here it is, that HTML script comes back looking like this. We renew the page. Okay, let's go ahead and put in a user. The user is going to be Bob. His age is 25. His weight is going to be an unfortunate 432 pounds per square inch. His superpower is donuts with milk and tea. We're going to hit submit. Data is submitted successfully. Good. Let's go back to the database and let's verify that. So select everything from data, and there he is, Bob. He's 25, he's a big guy, likes his donuts. So that gets us connected here locally at that 10.0.0.159. Let's go ahead and connect it to the internet. Now quickly, I've got that set through my Nginx proxy manager, and the web address here is going to be db.sarasani.net. Link is going to be provided here, but let's go ahead and take a look. db.sarasani.net and reload the page. Okay, we'll even accept the terms saying that I do agree to the cookies. Cookies. Cookie. Monster. His age is, well, I guess he's timeless, isn't he? But this is set for accepting only integers, so we'll say 1977. And I think that's the year that he was first brought in. Weight beats me. I'm going to 99. Superpower. He's super fast at eating cookies. Hit submit. Okay, now that's going over the internet. So there we have it. Let's come back over here and verify that Cookie Monster got into our database. There he is. Super fast at eating cookies.